Welcome to Beloved Blackness. I'm Dr. B. So I'm going to pick up on where we left off last week. And so part of what I was sharing with you was as I was articulating all the specifics around Phase one, Dr. Linda James Meyer, phase one of the phases of oppression, the psychology of oppression. I was tremendously impacted emotionally and mentally and spiritually by talking about the level of trauma of what happened within that stage one. Just talking about our ancestors being brought from the inland to the outside areas of the continent. To the slave dungeons. And part of talking about what happens to our enslaved ancestors is important for us to connect to emotionally because we have not been given space nor welcomed to talk about the atrocities, but most importantly, to feel them. So when I say in that phase one, the use of terrorization and dehumanization were the strategies used to maintain the physical survival of the oppressed by the oppressor. Part of being dehumanized is to be not given space to actually feel your emotions as a person. Okay, to not feel the impact of the experience upon yourself. So what's going to be so important for us as we go through this journey together, Beloved Blackness, is making space for us to feel, not just think about who we are, but to feel about who we are. Audre Lorde has a wonderful quote, and she says, caring for myself is not self-indulgence, it is self-preservation, and that is an act of political warfare. That's such a really, really rich quote on so many levels. But let's deal with it being self-preservation. So if you are intentionally being used as objects, not as persons, as objects for the gain of the oppressor, then there's no self-preservation in that, right? It's only for the use of the other group. However, what she's saying is when we take care of ourselves, it's not about us being indulgent. It's about us saying, wait, no, to preserve the integrity of who I am as a person, I deserve to be taken care of. And within the context of this world system of white supremacy domination, it's an act of political warfare. So we're actually engaging in political warfare when we choose to do what's most loving, what's most caring, what's most compassionate, what's most understanding for us in that moment. So I want to anchor taking a break from the phase one in terms of giving information about that as not really taking a break, but still being a part of the political warfare of saying, nope, I will not allow dehumanization or terrorization to be the law of the land of my internal land. And we won't allow it to be the law of the land of our internal land as a community and as a people. Till next time.